Hello, everybody. My name is Malisa Reichard. I did my internship with EcoLink. I am a junior and a double major in business and communication studies. I actually worked for them over the summer in 2019, but I decided to continue my internship this spring. So what is EcoLink? It is a small company in Tucker, Georgia. They sell chemical supplies, and they've been operating for over 25 years. They've actually received a few marketing awards over the years, such as American Marketer of the Year and Content Marketing Award finalist. So what do they sell? As I mentioned before, they are a chemical company. So they provide chemical solutions, more specifically for the next generation. So they manufacture environmentally friendly and safer chemicals. Their approach is to maximize clean parts and minimize those harsh chemicals that are in their products. So as I mentioned, it's a small company. This is basically the management team, and I had the pleasure of working with Brandon Pellicero, who actually graduated from Oglethorpe University and is an alumni, and Ray Smith, who was my internship supervisor, and they both had a lot of information to help me with learning about marketing. So where I come in, I deduced my job title as digital marketing content generator, which I'll explain a little bit more, but I would basically research information about their products, I would write articles, polish them, and then they would get published on the company website. I had to undergo training and get a basic knowledge of chemicals and their products, learn about their company goal, which I came in was to have their articles be more visible to the public. Since they are a small company, they don't really come up on a high top 10 on Google or anything like that. So I will explain more about SEO and WordPress. Search engine optimization, if you don't know, is increasing the quantity and quality of website traffic that users experience and increasing the visibility of those website pages to users. So how I use SEO, I made sure to use the right keywords, a simple and relevant title, and meta description. So you see here is WordPress, which I would look at on my screen, and this is one of the articles I actually wrote. And I included the title, a description of my own, and then keywords that I saw fit that would help users find the article best for EcoLink. And here is a sample article that I also wrote about SafeStrip, which is one of the company's products. As you can see, this is the layout I used with headings, some bullet points, and then kind of an attention-grabbing title, as well as visually appealing picture. And I also included the company email and their phone number, so if a customer wanted to reach them. My typical work week during the spring semester was basically checking my email to see if there were any new blog topic ideas that I could research, as well as product research, any specific customer needs, and volatile organic compound regulations, which I would need to find out if any of the products met those, and what articles I would write with WordPress. As I mentioned, the layout, pictures, keywords, and then if I had extra time, I would do some website housekeeping. I had an Excel sheet with links of articles to make sure that they were up to date or that they actually worked with the links. I learned a lot about chemicals because my last chemistry class was probably in high school. So I had to learn a lot about the products. And then I also learned how to best reach the customers to fulfill their needs. I even suggested maybe using surveys to put it in the packaging so customers could provide their feedback to help the company even more. And I created website pages of my own, which I had never really done before. So that was pretty exciting, and I learned a lot about how to do that and how best to work well with the team. Since they were a small team, it was easy to reach everyone, but communication was key. If I had any questions, they were just an email away, or when I worked over the summer, they were right down the hall. And how it relates to classes that I've taken with marketing, as I mentioned, search engine optimization, and then the 4 Ps, the product, which is the cleaning supplies. Promotion is kind of where I came in with my blogs. The company had a fair price, and then customers could order online on the internet. It related to consumer behavior, which I'm actually taking now this spring, but I learned about buyer behavior tendencies, and then this is the decision-making process that they'll go through. And where I came in this instance was information search that customers looked at online. They would see my articles, and then I had to make sure they were better than the other products with evaluation of alternatives. As far as writing, I took Intro to News Writing, which helped with the layout. Core essays definitely helps. And then I did a lot of writing in business classes, like the economics classes, and others that definitely helped a lot when writing my articles. I became aware of this internship opportunity at the career fair, actually, and I decided to go up to their table. They gave me a little information about their company, so I gave them my resume. I later received an email back from them about an interview, so I did some preliminary research about the company, went to the interview, and it went well, so I got the offer. I am going to talk about some of the summer work I did for EcoLink, which was in the actual office. I was able to listen in on sales calls. I actually went to the company quarterly meeting, which was very cool to hear from everybody in the company about what they were doing, and I got free donuts and coffee, which was definitely a plus. Some recommendations that I have if you are considering an internship is to construct a strong resume and cover letter, because this is where they find out all about you and your experiences and skills. And definitely contact Career Services. They can offer a lot of helpful tips and will even look over your resume. And the Handshake app has a lot of job applications that you can look at. I would definitely recommend this internship. I had a lot of fun doing it. I got to work closely with everybody in the company and got some new skills out of it that I can use later in my further careers. So thank you for listening to my presentation.